Hi guys, Frugal Gal here. It's been a long time since I've actually faced the camera, faced the music. It's nighttime, so I don't have real good lighting, but here we go. I'm going to show you some stuff that I've recently thrifted. I'm going to share with you something I made a mistake on so you can learn from my mistakes. And tell you, arm is doing better. As you can see, I can lift it. Did find out what was wrong with it through the x-ray. I have degenerative joint disease, bone spurring, and calcified tendonitis, which is like, yippee! So I get to go see a surgeon and see where we go from there. So, also after that started getting better, I got food poisoning, was sick for a whole weekend. So, and for like 4 days, that was horrible. But anyway, let's get right into things, my mistake, because a lot of people probably don't watch the whole video. Okay. You guys are familiar with Lisa Frank. If you're not, if you're of a certain age, you probably are, because you might have had all her stickers, Trapper Keepers, folders, and stuff like that when you were kids. If you go to Dollar Tree, you will find Lisa Frank like this, stickers like this, and if you'll notice, her name is spelled in all lowercase, and this is the new Lisa Frank, which means it's not vintage, it's not, 20 years or older, so that's why they're selling at the Dollar Tree for $1, which is fine. You get it. Give it to whoever, or I think I'll probably end up passing these along to my niece and nephew, let them play with them when they get older. So I was at a thrift store and found some Lisa Frank on the shelf in the toy aisle, and the toy aisle that day was 50% off everything. And I had it reversed in my mind that it was Lisa Frank. See how Lisa Frank is spelled here with a capital L and capital F? I knew the rule, but in my mind I got it switched around and thought that the capital L and F was the newer one, not the older one. And even though this has been opened and it was taped shut, what it is a package of stickers, and it's got a surprise greeting card in it, and it's stickers like this on sheets. And see how her name's spelled in the back? I used to collect her stickers when I was a kid, as much as I could collect them. I mean, it wasn't a big deal, but I did like them. So I looked, I just thought, okay, these aren't the vintage ones, but I'm going to try to make a good profit off of it. I ended up spending 10 cents for these, for the package, and I listed them for $20, and within 10 minutes of listing these, they sold. Like, my ching-ching went off on my phone, and I thought, what? And I went and looked, yeah. So, could I have gotten more out of them? Probably. I put them over on a Facebook group and said, look, I made $20 out of 10 cents in 10 minutes. And they were all like, those vintage, you should have done them more. I never find those, and you found them and you didn't price them right. I mean, they were negative Nancy's. I ended up having to delete my post because I was like, y'all, I made $20 out of 10 cents. I know with fees and everything, it won't be exactly that, but just say congrats and move on. Quit being so greedy. I mean, I'm happy, and somebody got some vintage Lisa Frank. I was thinking they weren't that vintage, too, because they had, the barcode on their scanner, and I don't know. I should have looked about more, but that's my mistake. So if you ever see Lisa Frank items, and it's not just stickers, she made backpacks, folders, and still does to this day, stuffed animals, anything, and if you find it where her name is spelled with a capital L on Lisa and a capital F on Frank, pick it up, even if there's stickers missing, or even if the folder is seen much better days. I saw where somebody sold one Trapper Keeper folder that was very tattered and torn and got $500 out of it. So it is something to a bolo be on the lookout for. So my mistake, but I'm happy with the $20. I mean, I don't be greedy. I'm happy. I'm fine. I'm okay. Okay. So what I also got, maybe you guys can help me on this. I need some help. Not for resale. This is for my great nephew. If you haven't seen my great nephew and great niece, they are on my previous 2 videos. They're adorable. They're the best looking babies you've ever seen in your life. And I am not, I'm not partial. It's just they are, okay? That's the way it is. But anyway, y'all remember these. I remember these from when my nephew was little, and he's 32 now. So you bought these. This is actually one from the year 2000. He was born way before that, of course. But anyway, the little clocks, they can take it like this, and when you put batteries in it, you push these buttons and they play different little musical songs. It's mostly nursery rhyme songs. Well, I knew I should do something else because I remember when he was little, if you got to a certain point, it would go ding, you know, well, I think on the hour it would do that. So I was cleaning this up because, of course, when I get toys like this, I clean them up really well with disinfectant. And I took off the back because all the musical stuff works when you put in the batteries. But there is a bell back there. I'm going to show you. There is a bell back there. It's hard because of the wires. See? There's a spring like this. That spring has come undone. And I'm trying to figure out a way to fix it for when this goes around. It eventually hits that spring and goes. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay. If you have any information on where I could go to possibly fix this toy, I looked up and tried to look like on YouTube and stuff. I had 5 videos. Of course, I got other ones being sold. This is actually one people sell for about $25, but I'm trying to fix it for my great nephew to use because he's really into clocks. You know, right now he's let's see, they just turned. It's January now, 9 months old, and my mom collects clocks, and when we're watching them up at her house, he just loves the clocks, and she has one, and he just loves sitting there, you know, going like this with it. So if you have any, like, information on where I could go, maybe a YouTube channel or something, to where I could see the inside of this the way the original one looked, I've tried to look it up. This is made by a company called, what was it called? I'll have Starlark, something like that. And if you guys, you know, can give me information about that, I'd appreciate it. Okay, one other thing I saw at the thrift store was this still new in shrink wrap. You see the shrink wrap still on it. Original price tag is $3.95. It is made by Aladdin, you know, Aladdin thermoses and things like that. Been around for years. This does not have on the bottom, as far as I can see, a date on it. It does have a serial number on it or code on it. I can hardly see, but I don't want to take off the plastic because it's worth more than it's still shrink wrapped. I paid 75 cents for it. It is from the Disney Yacht Club Resort. I looked this up and found some larger ones with this picture on it, but not this one. This is just looks like what would that be, about 18, 20 ounce? You know, refillable one. You go to a gas station and refill it. I'm sure I'm going to put this. If I don't find any more information, I'm just going to take a wild guess, set it high. Maybe somebody will want it for like $24.95 with free shipping. If not, then I'll lower it. Okay, I also found this. It just struck me as something that I thought, this looks fancy. This looks. I don't really like buying China stuff, but I'm drawn to it in the store. This is actually Copenhagen. It's made in Denmark. It's Copenhagen porcelain. It's this is a whole set. That's a seagull, right? And this is a candle holder. Now I've seen these I paid $0.25 for it. This is no chips, nothing on it, and it's got gold around it. It's Royal Dalton Copenhagen porcelain is what it is when you look it up. And they sell a whole set of these, and I'm not sure what year it was sold. I couldn't find that. But these came with 2, and I only found 1. Probably somebody broke the other one. I've seen them listed for about $35. I'm going to list this for about $12.50, and then they'll pay shipping. I just want to shift it really quick. I just found it to be really pretty. I thought, well, if it's not worth much, I'll use it myself because I like candle holders. So, also, I found these little Jello molds for Jello. There's 2 of them. They are NASCAR. So you can make, when you get them out, they'll be little NASCAR cars, Jello cars. Look these up. They're going for about $13 for 2 or 3 of them. I'll probably put 10 on them and shipped them. They were only 25 cents. And if you're interested in any of this stuff before I get to list it on eBay, let me know and we can save some time and money. I also went to 2 thrift stores, and one is great because we haven't been there for a long time. They're only open on Thursday and Fridays. And they just really, they're a food pantry and thrift store. They just really want to get rid of all the stuff that's in there. So they give you really cheap prices. This is a gallon Ziploc bag, and it was full of linens, tablecloths, and runners that were embroidered. And I really thought, okay, I usually don't get into linens and things, but I know some people have told me that there are Facebook groups where people buy it. And if you're interested in these things, please let me know down below in the comments. I will sell them for you for a good price. I got this whole bag and it was full and it was only $1. I already gave one to my mom. It was a small tablecloth that was embroidered with a Sunbonnet Sue looking girl on it. These are vintage, I can tell. I just always look at these and think, because my mom used to do this and make table runners and scarves. And I was thinking there's so much work that went into this, because I can embroidery too. And then somebody just throws it to the side. So that's a table runner with some lace and it's all embroidered. No stains on them. Sometimes you'll find water stains and stuff like that. Then we have this one, which is also like a little scarf table runner. It's baskets. Show you baskets in blue and pink. I haven't measured them yet. I might just put them in a lot and sell them like that. I might just try to go over at the Facebook group and sell them. This does have some, it looks like some spots on it. But I can wash that up, maybe tie to get it out. And then this one is so cute. I could use a table runner. And it's a little poodle. I guess it's supposed to be a teacup poodle. Let me show you this on here. It's embroidered. It's a teacup poodle with a teacup. See? Bouncing a teacup off of her nose. I assume it's a she because it's got a bow in its ear. And that looks to be in good shape. A lot of times with tablecloths, you gotta hold them up and they'll have like these yellow stains on it. And it's from age and moisture. You put your blankets and stuff in a cupboard, especially in the bathroom, it will get moisture damage. Okay, so I got that. And then I also found, and I haven't looked this up yet, this is a planter. I know it's vintage. It's pine cones. See those pine cones? And it's marked Japan with an upside down horseshoe, or maybe it's supposed to be a rainbow mark. Can you guys see that? Right there, it says Japan. And if you guys know that mark, I haven't looked it up yet. I'll run it through Google Lens. Only paid 50 cents for it, and there's no chips in it or anything. And I figured, even if I didn't sell it, my mom might use it, or my nephew, I could give it to him. Okay. Also for sale. And then I did find in that linen bag too, there was this, which if you guys have the information on this, this is really cute. Embroidery says silver, and she's holding a silverware, knife. And this does have a tag on it. It is Stevens. Stevens, and then you turn it over, and it says Stevens Linen Towels. And it's made by Stevens Linen Works, founded 1846. Linen, anything pure linen like this goes for quite a bit of money. It's quite long, table runner, or tea towel. Use either. We never call them tea towels. I always thought that was a kind of a British thing. We call them dish towels. But if you have any information about Stevens, I've sort of looked it up a little bit. Didn't find much info. I mean, I found vintage ones, but I'm not sure if that's vintage or not. Okay, what else? What else? And I'm running long. And this thing is so dang cute. It's just adorable. I laughed when I saw this in the store. Like I said, if you haven't seen my videos on my little niece and nephew, go back and watch them because I bought this for them. It is a bathrobe kimono. Isn't that adorable? It's like, I laughed my butt off when I was in the store. And I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna just put it, look at it. Look at that. It's a bathrobe kimono. And the only tag it has on it is in like Chinese or Japanese. And it says like the material it's made of, 50%, 100%, 100%. And I ran it through Google Lens but didn't bring anything up. I'm just gonna, the material is flannel. But I'm going to put that on them and take their picture, and then I'm selling it. Because I've seen some of these on eBay in the $200-300. So I don't know. So, got any information on this, and it's been perfect shape. But, adorable. Okay, and I just came back tonight from, a lot of information in this video. But, from Dollar Tree, and they had my, look, Mike. They had my, the containers. I'm going to make jewelry jars. I got 4 of them. I got 2 with blue lids and 2 with white lids. And I'm going to be making up these full of jewelry jars, good wearable vintage jewelry, and new. Well, not new, but not maybe as vintage as other stuff. And I will be selling those on pop-up sales because you guys want some jewelry jars? And then I will just sell them, and I ship the whole thing because they're plastic. Don't have to worry about break them. Put them down in a bubble wrapped, in a padded flat rate envelope. $8, you get it shipped. Come on, guys, can't beat that. Alright, tell me if you're interested in that, and I will let you go now. Thanks for being with me, and I hope everybody's doing okay. And if you have any information on anything I've shown, I would really appreciate your comments down below. And remember to look out for that Lisa Frank stuff. And what else? Oh, I'm going to a thrift store. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to a thrift store. We're supposed to be getting, it's raining right now, and it's supposed to get really low. So as long as it doesn't get real slick outside, I'm going to go to, it's actually a flea market store. So upcoming videos will be pop-ups selling you jewelry jars. So thanks guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up, share my video, like and subscribe. I'm losing like some time, but I haven't been uploading videos. Sorry about that. I've just been not well. So we'll let you go. Bye guys.